Welcome back everyone, it is time for another Dear Days video and we're continuing on with the fun lyrical decks, and today for my birthday I'm spending it with my favorite lyrical girl right now, which is Michu. So Michu is a Battleroid. You can see right there in the bottom right corner of her card text she is a robot, and because of that she is the best lyrical girl. So Michu is one of the new ride lines that you get from the DLC, and it's honestly one of the best and also very fun. So what Michu does is we can go through the ride line, I guess, to tell the story, right? So the grade 1, when you ride over the grade 0 Michu with her, you search your deck for a all set up and put into your order zone and shuffle your deck. And she's a glitter like Eva, Roroa, etc. So all set up is a grade 1 order that says if you have a Vanguard with Michu in its name, you can rest it to soul charge 1 and then choose the one cannonball card from your hand and put it to your order zone. So what is a cannonball card? And that is actually this. So you can see in the bottom left it says set order cannonball. So this you can play by cannonballing 1. But if you play it through the order effect of all set up, you play it without paying its cost. So that's how you want to play it most of the time. So even though it's a grade 3, you can play it from turn 1 through the order, which is very cool. So basically, in the order zone, if you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Michu in its name, you can put this to drop to give your Vanguard the skill to where it changes its cannonball ability, which is her kind of like gimmick, to be when she attacks you soul blast 2 to give 3 units plus 10k, which is really nice. Like you give plus 30k to the field, which is really cool. Now, of course, we show the grade 1 Michu. The grade 2 Michu lets you look at top 5 and when you ride her over the grade 1 to search for either a Nokuno or a cannonball card and add it to your hand. I usually whiff this effect, but it's still good to try the search. And then the grade 3 says, once per turn, if you have an all set up in your order zone, can almost want to draw one and then choose a card from your hand and call it to rear or discard it. Obviously, you want to call it, so make sure you use this skill before you call out your board. And then her second skill is Cannonball, so that's her like gimmick. And it says, when she attacks a Vanguard, you soul blast 2 to retire an opponent's rear guard and give her plus 5k for that battle. So you basically, when you use the grade 3 order, you replace this skill with the one to give plus 10k to 3 units. Now, of course, just giving like 3 attacks plus 10, like plus 30k to like, you know, 3 units in total is like, okay, that sounds nice, but it's not that strong, right? And that's correct, because her main gimmick is her glitter partner Nokuno. So she says, when you put a card into your order zone, if you don't have a Nokuno already on the board, you can soul blast 1 to call her behind the Vanguard. And that placement is very important because she says glitter Michu, which means if you have a Vanguard with glitter with Michu in its name, she has this ability. Back row center rearguard circle, so behind the Vanguard. At the end of the battle, your Vanguard attacked. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, you can almost want to discard 1 to stand her and swap her with your Vanguard. And at the end of the turn, they swap back. So she will inherit all of the like trigger power, and if you use Michu's effect to give her plus 10k while she's boosting, she will then keep that plus 10k when she swaps in to attack again. So she'll be able to attack again on the Vanguard circle and get you an extra drive, and because your Vanguard becomes a grade 1 after being a grade 3, that means that when your opponent wants to guard with like front triggers or draw triggers, they don't get the extra shield because your Vanguard is no longer grade 3. So that's a really cool little extra mechanic, right? So like these don't get the extra shield and the draws don't either, so that's a very important thing. So yeah, it's quite literally like ride down mechanics. But anyway, then we have a bunch of good supporting cards we're playing as well. There's quite a few you could be playing, but these are the ones that I've built my deck around. So we want some ways to, you know, have powerful attackers. So we have Ronovea, who is a, if you have it all set up in your order zone, continuous, get plus 5k power, plus 5k shield, which is very nice. And then we also play 4 copies of Remery, who says when she attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, if you have all set up in your order zone, she gets plus 5k, so 50k attacker. And if her attack hits anything, you can soul blast 1 to put a cannonball from your drop into your order zone. So you put this into the drop zone when you use its effect, so you can then put it back in, and it'll proc the when put in order zone draw card effect, which is very nice. We like that a lot. And then for when we're running out of deck, because we soul charge a lot in this deck and draw a lot, we use 2 copies of Vine. So Vine says when she attacks a Vanguard, if you have all set up in your order zone, she gets plus 5k power, and then you can put a set order from your drop to the bottom of your deck to get another plus 5k. So she prevents deck out a little bit, but she's not like super great, so we just play 2 copies just to see her sometimes. And then the final support card is the Ilse. So when she boosts and the attack hits a Vanguard, if you have all set up in your order zone, look at top 5 for a glitter, so basically for a Persona Ride copy, or set order. So the cannonball and reveal it as your hand. And if you did, she goes to the bottom of the deck. So she doesn't retire, she actually helps you not deck out, which is very nice. And then for trigger line, we run 8 crit, 3 front, which is pretty standard for this kind of list. You don't want to run draws because you deck out, which is pretty problematic. And then, of course, the, you know, 1/1 OT as well as Elementaria Sanctitude. So that is the deck list. Let's get into some games, or a game, and show you how the deck works. It is very fun. Nokuno is also glitter, that is correct. Nokuno is also a glitter, so you can also find her off of the grade 1 too. So you get a few targets in the deck, which is nice. But we find an opponent immediately, which is super cool. Let's see. Scissors. Okay, we're going second, which means we can actually use the cannonball immediately. Let's see what we're playing against. So in the mulligan, generally speaking, you want to find Nokuno as fast as possible, and the order is also good keep in my opinion too. So we don't find Nokuno, so we'll have to use Ilse and like the ride line to help us find it. Because she's also like your optimal turn 1 discard target too. So she's very good to have. Alright. But yes, we just got the news that Gundam Build Fighters is coming back for like 3-episode special. So that's been a very exciting piece of news. Oh, we get another order. That's cool. I think here we theoretically could ditch one of the orders, but I don't really want to. I think I'll ditch a trigger. My hand is really full of like good pieces. So we're gonna search first so we don't draw into the order. Very important. You want the plus from setting all set up from the deck. And then we'll use the starter skill from going second. We draw a card. Awesome. And then we're gonna use the all set up here to set one of our orders and draw a card from setting it. So that's basically how this deck works. This is like the key gimmick. I think we actually might want to call an Ilse behind Vanguard here because we can't use... We have 2 turns of not using Nokuno, and my opponent will want CB, so if I can hit the Nokuno off of this, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, let's tell TV coming in with a raid as we are streaming and recording. Appreciate it. Alright, we don't hit a Nokuno there, but we hit another Ilse, which is also pretty cool. Alright. This looks like Graham Grace. Did I play against Graham Grace in another one of these videos? Okay, we actually hit a Persona ride. That's pretty good. I like that. That's good, that's good. We shuffle back the OT in there too. It's good. Yes, thank you, Listel, for the raid and the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Alright, Blaster Dark. This does look like Graham Grace to me. Thanks for keeping Vanguard alive. I don't think I'm doing anything that crazy, but I appreciate the kind words. Alright, Blaster Dark. Gonna whip the search on the Marin and call that out. Then Blaster Dark will do its thing with the drive checks. There he is, the man himself. It could be PBO, but PBO doesn't play Maple and Fasado. That is my sign of this not being PBO. I'm pretty sure it's Graham Grace. We could do to pass the Blaster Dark. Oh yeah, we might have to. They're going in with the offensive. I think I want to guard this. I think I'll ditch an Ilse here. And then potentially drop the 15k for the Blaster Dark. Is what I'm thinking. Alright, Tenki coming in. I will guard this. I'm a little bit worried. So I'm going to play a bit more defensively here. Okay. Let's see if they commit. Probably not. Yeah, they're going rear. I don't mind taking 2 damage. I don't want it to be 3 though. Okay, that's good. Oh, I get the promo. That's going to be a strong turn 3. Does the promo need me to be on grade 3? Can't remember. Let's find out. Don't you need Counter Blast? Not for turn 2, no. Is my new place ready yet? I move into my new apartment on Saturday. Nokuno, no, don't go to damage. That's cringe. And order as well. Alright, we need to hit this Nokuno ASAP. Ah, the heal came a bit late. Don't have any in drop right now. I think I will ditch her actually. I might call Ilse again. Come on, hit the Nokuno, please. Hit it. Yes! Good, 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 good. We did it. We did it. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. All I've wanted. Here in my arms. I might just swing a rear here to damage the eye. Alright, my opponent's confirming that I found an Okuno. Hopefully don't see a disconnect here. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Let's use the order here. Try to hit another one later down the line. I could choose to not set it here, but I kind of want to draw. Could choose to not set it and then guard with a Okuno or ditch it for... Yeah, actually I think I won't set it this turn. The chance of me drawing to the fourth one is not very high. So we'll just do that. And then swing at the drilling. Because Mabel's gonna come back. Alright, this is good. Do they take it? They do take it, alright. Alright, we got another Persona. Hand's getting pretty clogged up with low shield value though. Not the end of the world, but I'll just eat this Graham Gray's turn. Graham Gray's turn. Nokono's going up in price? She shouldn't because she's getting reprinted in set 10 for English. So, alright, here comes Graham Grace. Hey, Vahran, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Oh, there's a promo. So it's him that needs... I need Soul Blast. I need CB for this. We can technically ditch Nokuno here to guard this one. I could take the Vanguard swing. Why did they call the promo? Probably just for an attacker. Like, they're pushing. They're definitely pushing. I kind of want to take this. This doesn't get any power, right? Yeah, it doesn't. I'll take this Vanguard swing. Alright. Painkiller. Followed by Persona Ride. That might hurt a little bit. That might hurt a tiny bit. Alright, here comes Graham Grace with the Punditer. Heal. Nope. Another Noken. Okay. My opponent doesn't have any bind in the deck, so that's fine, technically. I might actually drop this to guard with as well. Trying to keep this hand relatively healthy. Still have another Persona Ride in deck as well that I'm debating what to ditch for this ride up. I might ditch the Persona. I need some units on board. Yeah, I think my hand's getting clogged up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna first set the order. Try to, like, basically the sequencing you should do, in my opinion, is set the order first, because you gotta draw from it. And then see what units you've drawn into, so then you know what draw you want to do, what you want to call off of the Michu effect. So call out Nokuno, and then we get the CB1 here to call out a unit after drawing. Oh, excellent. I actually got another unit to attack with. So we call out the 13k, and then we'll call out you. And then after that, you use the cannonball just so you don't forget, because there's no way to check if you use the cannonball or not outside of looking at your drop. So make sure you don't forget. I sometimes have to ask myself, like, did I use it this turn? Did I not? Alright, now this is the magic. So you swing and you replace the cannonball effect. So now we get to use Michu's effect to Soul Blast 2 and give 3 units plus 10k. And then do it like this. So you give plus 3, and so the boost, if you give plus 10k to Nokuno, she will keep it when she swaps, and she gets it for this battle as well. If you don't have an order in hand, you do it the other way around. Yes. So this is kind of how you progress. We get a crit, which is nice. I think I'll give the power to the Nokuno in the back, so that she's 28 in case my opponent hits a defensive. Nokuno, the real MVP. Yeah, like if you don't have Nokuno in this deck, you are just crying. That's why 2 to passing this... Whew, that's why 2 to passing this is very hard. Thinking where I want to give the OT power. Might just want to confirm the Vanguard hit, because these will be 30 and 33 respectively. I might want to confirm the Vanguard hit, because it's going to be only 28. Yeah, I think I'll confirm the Vanguard hit. Give it to the Nokuno here. Yeah, I could have given it to Remery to make sure we get the order back, but I'm more afraid of defensives, I guess, so it's fine. Alright. Good. OT check is obviously good. This lasts for the whole game. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling there would be a twin defensive. Thing is, she can hit anything, so even if she hits a rear, she's still chilling. That's the good part. Let's ditch the heal, I guess. Sometimes you need the crits to boost with. Alright, here comes Nokuno. That's probably confirmed damage as well. Yep. See what we hit? A heal. Perfect timing. Very good, very good, very good. Let's heal out the order. Give power to this. Very good, very good. I could have... okay, they don't hit another defensive. Kind of thinking of swinging with a Remory. There's no good rear targets to swing into. That's like the only issue. Let me read the room. Let me go in with this first, the lower power one. If they take this, we just go rear. Yeah, they're gonna maple this. I wonder if they're gonna guard the Remory. I kind of want the draw a little bit. I want the draw, but also getting close. Like, they just die to my... They kind of have to guard this. It's a 15k guard. Because if they don't, they're dying to my next turn because I have the Lyrical OT popped. So I think they will guard it. PG, they don't have triggers in hand. That's kind of scary. Slightly scary. Ooh, ditching the Persona Ride. They must have multiple in hand. So probably a Persona Ride in here still. Alright. Definitely going ham on the defense. And then Nokuno swaps back. So this is basically how Michu works. This was the prime example turn, essentially. You got the full gist of it. Alright, here comes the Persona. Here we go! It's nice that you drive check the OT for the YouTube fight. Yeah, it feels nice. It does feel nice. Alright, Maple's back. Is there a promo somewhere in the mix? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, Graham Grace do be looking cool. Assuming he has another promo. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I do not agree with having called this here last turn then. Because this promo is kind of like the main reason why this deck is so good now. Another Painkiller. I would have called this Painkiller. I would have made a better number here, personally speaking, but I guess it's fine. 28. So we can technically guard like so for 2 to pass. Let's do that. Because how does he work again? He lets you attack from the back row with the thing behind him? I think that's what it was. Alright. Ooh, runs the thingamajig. Yeah, it doesn't get drive checks. That's what I was wanting to check. Ah, attacks rear. Smart. I am running low on units. I have a chance to draw. I kind of want to guard this one. See if he keeps bullying her. If he goes face, then I'll just take the rest. If he bullies her, then I will... Does he bully her? This will be interesting. One changes places with the back row, the other lets the back attack. Yeah. Okay, he goes face. I will take this. Whoop! Alright, no defensive. Good enough, good enough. We have Persona next turn. Hitting our last order would be really cool, but it's not looking to be the case. Can he still use Painkiller here? I think it does go off at the same time. Oh, swings rear. Smart, 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 smart. Sasagani, I will not guard that. We're gonna just let that hit. Gonna let that hit. She's a good card, a very good attacker. But not enough to lose sleep over. Alright, Painkiller coming through. Get that draw. And pass. 8 card hand. Pretty good. Oh, we hit an attacker. Good. Persona Ride. Let's get it. Oh yeah, true. Painkiller wasn't boosting there. She was attacking, right? Don't know why that escaped from my mind. So we don't have an... So this is another example, right? We don't have an order in hand here. So we want to use Michu's skill first to draw into one if we can. We don't, but it's okay. So we're gonna just call out this. And then now we want to still soul charge. Even if you don't have the order, you still want the soul to make sure you can use Michu consecutively. Soul charge up front, not the end of the world. Here, I think because we have the OT popped, I will just put a trigger here. And we're in 3 damage, so we're not exactly stressing. And then this will change the cannonball effect. So, looking good. And then we swing again. Opponent's at 4, so we're at a pretty good situation here in terms of aggression. And we're gonna just soul blast 2 and give the plus 10k to 3 units. Looking good. And then Nokono will be able to swap with our last CB available. 51k Vanguard swing is also huge, so our opponent kind of has to PG. They don't. Crit to game. Crit to game. Alright, front is good too. Front is very good too. Nokono will not get the front, but this will be overwhelming amount of power. Alright, no defensive either. That promo going away is also pretty big for us as well. Alright, CB1, ditch the grade 1. 44k crit trigger feels interesting to see as well. So now their triggers lose defensive power as well. So them not guarding there is pretty huge. Oh, this looks like a one to pass with the maple. It looks like a one to pass. Looks like it is. Alright, challenge the one to pass and succeed. Congratulations. Alright. And then we get a swappity swap. 44 and 53. These are PG numbers. I think he kind of had to take that Vanguard swing. Yep. I knew he had PGs, but he had to risk it somewhere. Drops the grade 1. And then we're probably asking for another PG here. Or full hand guard. Let's see which one it's going to be. They're pretty cheeky. I had to take Vanguard and want to pass the Nokono. OT is the last one. Okay. Okay, well, that's something we don't have to worry about anymore, at least. Alright. My opponent gets to live another day. And we have a good defensive hand. I'm more so worried if they start bullying my rears again. But I think they know that if they spend another turn bullying my rears, they actually run out of gas. That's their last Persona right too. So I think they have to push this turn, otherwise they run out of gas. So let's see, I have 4 PGs in hand actually. All 4 PGs in hand, we are chilling. The maple recurring every turn has been doing a lot of work. 5 card hand, Gramgrave's gonna use this effect. CB1. Calls the promo, alright. This gives another drive check, right? Yeah. So I think I'd like to, if possible, would okay. Big numbers coming out. I want to guard this 33. Definitely want to guard this 33. Let's do it like so. And then we'll take the Vanguard swing, I think. Because there's going to be still 3 more attacks and they're all equally huge, so Gramgrave's going to be 33k as well. Don't forget to use the promo. There we go. Another problem, I don't have another cannonball. Yeah, so I'm being punished for my grade 2 not going to rear in that early turn. I'll take this triple drive. If he sacks, he sacks. Front is okay. Since I have PGs, front is okay. I'm more so worried about being double crit. Alright, that's 25k shield in hand. 30k shield in hand. Good to know, good to know. Worst case, even if we don't get a cannonball, we get to kill and intercept and still get to swap with Nokono, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, I think he's gonna push face. My hand is low enough that I think you have to. So 48 and 51. Pretty huge. I think I'll just take the... I mean, I can't guard these normally, so I have to just, like, basically take this and then PG the other one. Oof, we're getting a lot of defensives. Doesn't really matter, though. That's the worst part. This is 33. This is 51. Oh, wait. I think I can barely guard it with the front now. Am I bugging? It is 51, right? Yeah. Should be. I can barely guard it. Gonna use Painkiller first. Get the card draw. Survive by any means necessary. Let's see. Here comes... Should be 51. And then this should be 53 from my side. So the 2 defensives actually did do work here. Nice! Hey, Sanjay, also thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate it. Alright. Drop Destiny. Ooh, that's pretty good. let's use you first. See if we can hit an order. We don't, but we hit an attacker, which is good. That's just as good, honestly. That is just as good. I'm calling a PG out too. We have big numbers. We have the swap as well. So we are chilling. And we can Soul Blast 2 to kill this. So we sap a little bit of defense from my opponent too. Very nice. Bushiroad's birthday gift to me? I don't think companies give you birthday gifts, do they? I don't think that's normal. No guard. Alright, they take it. Here we go. Persona. Into a heal. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, I love this new interface. It's so much easier to do everything. So much easier to do everything. Awesome, 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 awesome. Alright. That's what PR department does? They do indeed sometimes? Really? I mean, I got a present already from Bushi before for Christmas. Nice. GG's. GG's, GG's. Good game. I think we got to show off what Michu does in the various lines of play. So you get to get a feel for how the deck performs. Funimation sent you Christmas presents one year? Wow, that's nice. That's sweet. But anyway, that is the deck. That is Michu. Very, very fun deck. So if you picked up the new DLC, highly recommend trying it out. It's very fun and exciting deck to play. So give it a whirl, give it a play, and mess around. I hope I explained the mulligans and like what decks you should, what cards you should look out for and stuff like that in it as well. And if you like the video, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And of course, if you'd like to give me some extra form of support for the channel and everything I do, then I would appreciate you becoming a YouTube channel member or subbing on Twitch if you have a Twitch Prime, etc. So that'd be also super sweet. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.